Okay, so there's Miller. Miller says hello. So I flip the camera around. Gunner, you going to come over here and say hi? Come here, Gunner. No, Gunner doesn't want to. Okay, so there he is. Okay. All right, so we are going to do on page 17, we're going to do questions 72, 73, 74, and 75. I'm going to actually do a couple of these with you. So I'm going to do number 72 with you. And then I'll show you what we're going to do. So make sure you copy this down. This is part of your homework. Okay, so we've got which equation represents a line that is perpendicular. So make sure you write down perpendicular means the slope is the negative reciprocal. So we're going to flip and negate this. So the equation is right here. So I copy down the equation and I'm going to get y by itself. So I want to do minus 2x. Let me move this in here a little bit, okay? So we get minus y equals minus 2x plus 7, okay? Now, we can't leave this negative here. That's like a negative 1. So we have to divide by negative 1, divide by negative 1, divide by negative 1. So the slope is negative divided by negative is a positive 2 over 1. So if I want to be perpendicular, I have to flip this over and negate it. So that would be negative 1/2. So if I look at my choices, the only one that has negative 1/2 is choice 1. Okay, so that one's done for you. Make sure you copy it down. 73, you're going to do the same thing, perpendicular. 74 is perpendicular, but 75 is a little bit differently. So let's do 75 together. 75 says parallel, and it wants you to write the equation. We don't have any choices here. So again, here's my original equation. So I want to get y by itself. So I'm going to minus 7. So I get 3y equals 2x minus 7. And then to get y by itself, I have to divide by 3, divide by 3, divide by 3. Okay, so the only thing that I need from this equation, because I'm going to write a new one using this point here, the only thing that I need is this guy right here. I need the slope of 2/3 because I want it to be parallel. So the slope is equal. Okay, so the slope is equal. So my new equation is going to be this slope, and I'm going to use this point right here. So remember, we take the opposite. So if these are both positive, I want to write a minus. So it's going to be y minus 6 equals, I take the slope, 2/3 parenthesis, x, and because x is positive, I want to write minus 2. And that is your answer for number 75. So all you have to do is write down 75. You have to write down number 72 and do these two questions in between. The only other thing you have to do is on page 70, or I'm sorry, on page 18. Page 18, you're going to do question number 77. And I've already sort of set it up for you. So make sure you draw the picture. Equilateral triangles. So all the sides are all 20. So I made them all 20. But they want to know to the nearest tenth, what's the height? So remember, for an equilateral triangle, this height that comes down, it splits the bottom or the base into 2 equal parts, so 10 and 10. So you're probably going to use a squared plus b squared equals c squared. Remember, c is always across from the right angle. So just be careful where you put c. It doesn't matter what a and b are. You can flip them around. So I want you to go ahead and finish this. So in your packet, when you submit this today, you should finish this work, copy this down, finish this work, and then give me the answer, okay? And that's your assignment for today. So have a great day. You guys are doing awesome. All right? Have a good one.